All right, so this Coach Tunes. I'm here with my principal. This is Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, if you could just briefly just tell us about Scott. We heard briefly from Malik.
Yeah. Scott is it's in Scott, Arkansas, which it sounds kind of far away and it's like it's a small country school, but it's literally like an exit behind the airport. I love Scott. I come from bigger districts, come from Lower School District as a student, as a teacher, and being here, like the one thing I tell people about Scott is it feels like home, feels like family. It's small, everybody know everybody.
So, Mr. Williams, what would you say is the number one thing that differs Scott from any other school in Central Arkansas?
Um, I'll probably do pros and cons.
Okay.
The pros kind of goes back to their family feel, and we're K-12. And so the good thing in a perfect world, it'll be from kindergarten or really start playing ball third grade to like 12th grade, athletic wise, we all speaking the same language. We all coaching the same types of offense, types of defense. The vocabulary is the same. The expectations are the same. So even if you're struggling as an athlete, third, fourth, fifth grade, when you get to junior high, and then more importantly, when you get to high school, like you're ready. You got this like family dynamic. You're playing with all your boys. Y'all been playing together for years, so you kind of got this chemistry and those kind of aspects of the game.
Okay.
Like you can connect with each other without having to like even say it out loud. Like I just grew up playing with these dudes. These my boys, and kind of having that dynamic growing up. Like some of my closest friends were people we've been playing with our whole lives. We still friends to this day, and like that's through sports. The cons about that is because we're small. I think a lot of people seek what seems to be bigger other places.
Okay.
Like so that like that grass being green on the other side, but then it's honestly turf. Um, so when you come from like Scott and you have opportunities, you have opportunities to play. Again, you have opportunities to be teammates with these people in other places. You don't have to go learn other people. So I think that's one of the cons is like buying into it being small, but it being our small.
Okay.
And so I don't got to run somewhere else to get some type of fulfillment. I got that here.
I'm really, really willing to put you on the podcast is to sort of sell Scott.
Yeah.
And try to get those individuals, to come to Scott. The ones that's not really playing,
Right.
the ones that's sitting on the bench, coach ain't playing them, things of that nature. But previously in my last interview, I talked to Malik and he was letting me know that, y'all been had talent here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So with y'all having talent here, what do you think is like the number one thing why kids leave and how can we change that?
I think it's that buying in to like it goes back to, and I'm gonna keep harping on this word to like it being family, and you just like you don't abandon family for what sounds good other places. So, like man, we had a kid here one time score like 60. Saw with my own eyes, like no exaggeration, scored 63. And so like you have those type of athletes here, and you get people in their ear from other schools like, hey, you can come to this bigger school and get more eyes on you. But eyes come to where the talent is.
Correct.
And so if you winning and you dominating, you doing things here, people gonna come see you. You can't be seen when it's 20 of you. And I don't think people they don't realize that aspect of it. It's like, yeah, you can run to a bigger school. And there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, I graduated from Central. There's nothing wrong with going to a bigger school, but it's a lot better when like those eyes are on you from here and I can do what I need to do. And the coaches know me. They've been knowing me since I've been in the third grade.
And you got the support system because of what you said is family
dynamic. It's family, and everybody know me here. So I'm not gonna get mad at you for shooting a certain shot because I know you. I've been seeing you since third grade work on this shot.
Yeah,
I've seen you get better on this. You're not just some guy that transferred in and you taking away from me because then we've been in locker rooms before. We've been on teams before. Now I'm hating on you or you hating on me because coach showing me love. I just transferred. It don't have to be there.
Okay,
that's. Like, so if I came here, especially you send the bench somewhere else, what I've learned from sports and like you get better by playing, whether it's like practice and having that number of practice where we just going at it every day in practice, or I'm in games and like the moment's not too big for me. Like I would much rather do that, especially in high school, and get my experience up versus sitting the bench somewhere else just to say I played for so and so or I went to so and so.
You have those parents that may have those athletes. Academically, what would you say would be the selling point as far as to get the parent to come here?
Our teachers are great. Like we have, and they know our kids, and I think a lot of it is the student to teacher ratio. Like we don't have like crazy class sizes. Your kid's not about to just fall through the cracks because they're one of 28 or they're one of 33 or whatever it is. It's 10 kids in some classes. It's 7 kids in some classes. So in the education world, where you hear teachers like to harp on is like small group instruction or differentiated instruction. It goes back to the family. I know these kids, especially Mr. Toombs is our math teacher. He's not the geometry teacher. He's not the algebra teacher. He's the math teacher. So 7th grade through 12th grade, he has these same kids. So if I had you 7th grade and I know you're struggling when you get to 8th grade, I know how to go back and reach you. I know your learning style. You don't have to learn a new teacher all the time. And we're family. We're gonna butt heads. You'll get on my nerves sometimes. I done had you 3 years straight, but I know how you learn. I know how to connect with you. I don't have to email your mom and your mama mad at me because like she feel like I'm picking on you. We're family. I didn't had you for 3 years. Like I'm texting you. I text parents. I email parents. I call parents, and it's all love because I've been here. I've seen your kid go from elementary school to what you would call middle school. Now they're in high school. So I think that aspect of it, it's easy to connect with our teachers.
What I'm getting is the selling points for SART is the family dynamic.
Yes.
And then the small group instruction, the small teacher to student ratio.
And I would be remiss if I didn't like show love to Miss Pepper. And I've had multiple principals, and I've had great principals to work up under. Leadership, the teachers that we have in the building, and the family dynamic. Those are the 3 I will go with.
Okay. So right here, you didn't heard the selling points as far as Scott, and I believe that Scott is the only 1A in Central Arkansas. Am I correct?
I believe so.
You heard right here from Coach Toombs and assistant principal, Mr. Williams. All right, we look forward to seeing you soon.